Hello everybody, welcome back to Friday SCR Live. Liverpool Lime Street. There you go. If any of you that were there around last week, you'll know what that means, but I'm not going to explain that because it's funny if I don't explain it. Anyway, how have you all been doing this week? I've actually had a really nice week. I've been able to relax. I've been able to go and see some things I like, and I've got a nice weekend planned up. And I've kind of gone into another Minecraft phase. You know the 2-week Minecraft phase? I've had another one of those, and it's actually unusually fun. I've just been like creating loads of automatic farms in the last couple of days, and it's just really therapeutic. But anyway, yes, we're back with another Friday stream. We're fully in the swing, by the way, so I should not be missing any Friday streams for a while, especially because next week I'm back in 6th form, so yeah, back into routine. I'm honestly really looking forward to getting back into routine. Like, I need some routine in my life. Anyway, hello to Adam Plays, Unsogan, Red Rose, Weirdo Likes Trains, Red the Train Spotter, good evening, you're already a signaller today, but you remember, so that's pretty cool. Looster's here, hello, Phantom Eyes, Ryan Norrie, James, another member, welcome James, Your Average Av Geek, SCR Challenges, Minimaster, yes, we have Cockatiel, we have I'm a Potato, Oseiji, how do you pronounce that? The Eastern Railway Enthusiast, hello, Clippy is God, Lincoln's Gaming, Dawu, Marion Hewitt, Ryan Norrie, Finley Plays, Guten Tag, another member, welcome to the chat. We've got V10, we've got Giddy Medal. I'm going to go scroll right down to the bottom, see who's here. Hi, Cosmetic Mayhem, Gaming Official YT, Van May SCR Gamer, Optimistics here, hello, James Campbell, Damn the Train Spotter, Max is here, Vince, Hayden, Stereologic, Pranky, another member, welcome. Where is Skibbity Steve? You're changing up this week. I think you should ask Redstone where Skibbity Steve is, because maybe Redstone knows. We've got Kylan, we've got Sayplu, Time River, Meow, hello, another member, and Roller, bonjour. We've all got different languages today for the members. Hello, welcome to the stream, both of you. Who else have we got? Sammy is here. It feels sick after eating a class 390. That is quite extreme. Oscar is here. Chowdery D, hello. VC today, we've got the one, the only Greater Anglia. Sorry, I mean Greater Liam. How are you doing?
Very good. They are taking C2C tomorrow and advertising GA.
I am indeed taking C2C tomorrow, but that's just because it's quick. Yeah, Liam and I are going on a bit of an outing tomorrow. Nobody can find me yet, so here's another clue. Look, we're on a raised thing, and here's some buildings. Maybe you can find me. There's like loads of you. There's usually, yeah, there's a bunch of you in the server by this point. Oh yeah, of course, GCSE results were a thing. Well done to everybody. Got my results Tuesday, 5s in English, a 3 in maths, and a 4-3 in science. Okay, not bad. Can you retake maths? Because hopefully you'd want to pass that. But yeah, well done on everything else. Cool. Can you add me? No. I can add you. If you're having trouble joining, make sure you go to your privacy settings, make sure who can invite me to private servers is set to everyone. If that doesn't work, then you can leave a comment on this live stream with your username and I'll add you and it'll work for the next stream. Hello there. Hi, everybody. Hi. Right. Nobody's found us yet. So, hang on. I see somebody. Oh, no. Sayplu's made it first. Sayplu often makes it first. Hello. We're at Ellesmere Pond. That was a bit of a tricky one today, wasn't it? You passed them all. Well done. Well done. You're in 6th form now. That's pretty cool. Ellesmere Pond. So this is, I think, it's one of the Merseyrail stations on the Southport line that it's based on. I don't remember which one. Oh, I already died. Okay. I don't remember which one, but it is definitely Merseyrail. You've enrolled in college. Well done. Cool. Cool. I remember GCSE results day last year. That was crazy. I was so scared, though. Ainsdale, that's the one. Okay. My brother still looks like that Grow a Garden thing. And so does this person. Is that event still going on? Okay. You didn't mention me. Hello, Average Av Geek. Crazy. That was crazy ones. Okay, what should we do? I'm going to mix things up. I'm going to start with dispatching. I'm going to do some dispatching. Somewhere, what's somewhere interesting? Somewhere on Metro, yeah. We'll do, Now this is number one way to annoy people. We'll do Stepford Central. I'm going to do some dispatching at Stepford Central. Wait, does this put me on the low level? No, it just puts me on the high level.
St Helens Bridge gives you the Metro ones, I believe.
Ooh, let's do that then. St Helens Bridge. You're just saying that because of Stratford, aren't you?
No, I'm generally not. I dispatched her the other day. That's why.
Ah, fair enough, fair enough. I barely ever dispatch. It's only really in the live streams that I dispatch. But then when I'm signaling, I'm never streaming because people get bored and click off the stream when I start signaling, which is a shame. Oh well. St Helens Bridge is one of my favourite stations to signal because you actually get to choose where to put trains. We might see some more of that in the future, where you have some platform allocations and things where you can actually choose where the trains go. Soon TM. But yeah, that's stuff I can't share.
You'll also have a nice variety of express trains and connect.
Why are you whispering? You felt like whispering. Damn, okay.
You'll also have a variety of the express and fancy connect services.
Fancy? What's fancy about connect services? There's no first class, is there? Ooh, so fancy. That's like saying Southern Rail is fancy.
Oh no, Southern First Class is.
Oh yeah, the Southern First Class with a little headrest and that's it.
So one of my friends was going back to...
Allocations in SCR suck at the moment. Yeah, they do suck at the moment, but they'll get better, I promise. Can you explain the Liverpool Lime Street thing again? Yeah, so every time my brother hears that announcement in the ATOS and voice, he will fall on the floor and make a weird noise. Liverpool Lime Street. There you go, because he's watching the stream right now, so I just made him fall on the floor. That's great. The depot's a fault. Yeah, sorry. I'm sure you're all trying to get here now. Redstone is here to save the day. Redstone, feel free to despawn people. Roller as well. Feel free to despawn people if you think they're being really slow or holding people up. That would help massively. Thank you.
So, I got Southern First Class for free yesterday.
Ooh, was it a declassified one?
No, I done a little sneaky. It was a Brighton train.
Okay.
So, I saw the conductor signing on to the train, and they never had any revenue uniform, i.e. like a ticket issuer. So I decided to do a sneaky and say how much would first class cost. And they said, oh, I can't sell tickets, so feel free to sit there. Bang!
Oh, so they just told you, yeah, you can sit there. That's brilliant. You know the drill. It's Jack the Gamer time. Oh wait, my thing didn't play. Where is it? There it is. Go again, go again, go again now. Dun, 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 dun. There's been a couple streams since I've done this. I love Jack the Gamer time. Do you like school? Yes, I do, which is an unusual thing, but I do actually enjoy education. Unusually enough. I'm quite looking forward to getting back into it because I need some routine back in my life. Hello, is this a 357? It is. I'm gonna go on one of these tomorrow, probably, most likely. Very cool. Tremen. I'm Tremen. We can both be Tremen. Happy early September. It's not quite September yet. We've got 2 days left of August, but hey ho, winter is coming, and I am happy. I'm so fed up of the summer. Hello, Random X. Hello, Dustic. Have you played Croydon Redefined? No. Didn't they extend the map to Aylmer's End? But I don't know what's new about Roblox Croydon, but I have been to real Croydon, if if that's relevant. It says you don't have permission, but I did private server. Okay. Okay. Well, just leave a comment on this live stream with your Roblox username, and I'll add you so that you can join in the next stream. Is Roblox ending? Yeah. 100%. Yeah, totally. I would definitely believe that. It's string and leave. Oh, it's a guard. That's why. I better swap. When Barton shops, good idea. Good idea. I mean, good question. I don't know.
I wonder who that express train could be.
Is it you, Liam?
Would it be me?
Would it be you? There it is. There is you. Is this... Hello? Are we going to have a... Okay, I'm just going to leave it. Oi! You! Or you! Or you! Or you. Just not.
If anyone
not
approaches me in life as "oi," I don't acknowledge them. But I'm not sure about other people.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't blame you at all. Hello, Ethan. Will you play Train Sim World 6? Well, I don't want to buy it right now because I can't afford it. I'll only buy it if it's on offer. Can you rank some UK operators first class? Okay, the best first class I've been on is LNER. Avanti first class is good, but it's not worth the money. LNER first class is a lot cheaper, but like good quality. I mean, a lot other first classes I've been on really are just kind of declassified sections, so they don't really count. Like London Northwestern and Southern and Thameslink,
EMR,
whatever.
cough, cough. Cough, cough, EMR.
Oh, of course, yeah, EMR first class. That's pretty good. I'd say, like, it's similar level to the others. It's just you don't really get served food or anything. It's only the breakfast you get served, which is nice to be fair. But
Oh, you do get sandwiches throughout the day.
yeah, but aren't they just like shoddy sandwiches? You know, not nice sandwiches.
They're just equivalent to your traditional Tesco meal deal sandwich.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what are the options? Do you know what the options are? Hello, HST.
Change every week.
Pardon?
They change every week.
Oh, okay. Sure, okay. Lots of HSTs. I remember going... I went down the Cornish main line not too long ago, and I saw... Oh, okay, that's a bit of lag. I went down the Cornish main line, and I was just looking at loads of HSTs, and that was a really, really fun week. I liked it. Favourite shops such as Tesco or Asda? Sainsbury's all the way. I love Sainsbury's. I got a Tesco club card now, which is cool. I can't get a Nectar card yet, though, because I have to enter my date of birth, and you have to be 18, and I'm not 18, so...
I think you have to be 18 for a club card as well.
You do, but they never ask you for my... They never ask for my date of birth, so I don't care.
Put this one to Tesco's.
Report me to Tesco.
Call the head office.
Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, there's a metro train over there. I better take care of that. I'm just going to dispatch loads of people at once, you know, because I'm crazy. Look at my crazy dispatching. I hope Hawk and Matty doesn't join. Anyway, best meal deal. I can't answer that because my meal deal changes each time. Like last time I got a meal deal, I got a chicken and chorizo sandwich, a Ginster's steak and cheese pasty thing, and a shaken udder white chocolate milkshake. That was really good. But like, no, it changes all the time depending on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I have sandwiches, sometimes wraps, sometimes pastas. My snack is always something different, because I'm trying to try them all, and sometimes I repeat, but I like trying them all. Can you do how do you pronounce his name? I know who you're talking about.
Dweller.
Hey Jack, how are you?
Just quick. I'm only here to ask you a question.
Yes.
Did Rowan get kicked from the server?
I don't know.
Because he's not in it anymore.
Okay.
and he didn't leave.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I was just wondering. All right, goodbye, people.
Bye, Jack.
Bye.
Are you live next Friday? Yes, I should be live every Friday from now on. I do love my roof dispatching. It's like I can't even keep track of what state I'm leaving each train in. So I'm just pressing buttons as soon as I can make them appear. Opinions on the Train Sim World 6 routes announced. I'm very excited for the Cornish mainline stuff. That's going to be very cool. The other routes are international, aren't they? I'm not really interested in the German ones or the American ones. I'm sure they have a huge fan base in Germany, though, and probably the US, maybe. So, as a British person, I'm excited about the British route. I'm going to buy a new car. Wow, that's very cool. These are the electric pylons that look like the Blackpool Towers. I don't really have opinions on those. They're just there. Yay. Roblox was shut down on the 1st of September. I mean, I don't know where you're getting your information from, but that's definitely not true. Why did I have 3 trains TRTSing? We're going to ignore that. Do an impression of the Blackpool Tram announcement. The Blackpool Trams is the only, like, public transport thing in the UK that I've not been on. well, okay, rail transport thing that I've not been on. I can't believe I've not been on the Blackpool trams. I've never been to Blackpool, so I've never had any reason to go to Blackpool, but I might do that in my rail rover. That would be cool. Do an impression of the Thameslink announcements. Welcome aboard this service for... Wait, what's an example? Welcome aboard this service for Cambridge. We will be calling at London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras International, Finsbury Park, Stevenage, Hitchin, Letchworth Garden City, Baldock, Ashwell and Morden, Royston, and Cambridge. There you go. Julie Berry sounding overly concerned. That's my impression. That's my comment on Thameslink, if you will. Free Schlep, yeah. Where do I comment my username? I can't access the... Oh, you can't access the comments. You should be able to leave a comment after the live stream has finished. If you want to, you can DM me on Discord as well. That if you prefer to do that, then you can do that. But if not, then you just have to leave a comment. You have to wait till the end, and then the comments should work, I think. Do a Japanese accent? No. Tesco meal deals. Yeah, they increased the club card price by 20p. This is sad. That's like quite a big increase in the grand scheme of things. Which is a great shame. A 377 at Bedford got its pantograph ripped off loose by an overhead wire. A 377 at Bedford? They don't go to Bedford. Huh? Okay.
Maybe Great Northern? I know they don't go, but...
No, they don't go to Bedford. I don't know. The ECML on Monday, a 47 had a fault, so southbound trains between Edinburgh and Morpeth were delayed up to an hour. Or all because of a train that's not actually in passenger service. That's a shame. Do some northern announcements. I don't know.
This is the northern service.
Welcome aboard this northern service to Liverpool Lime Street. Calling at Highton, Rawby, Broad Green, Wavertree Technology Park, Edge Hill, and Liverpool Lime Street. The next station stop is Highton.
Sorry, was you doing an impression of a northern announcement or Squad Fam? It's hard to tell.
Good point, actually, yeah. You make a good point. The 377 at Bedford was in 2017. Oh, right. Okay. I wonder what I was doing there. Favourite type of pizza? Okay. I'm gonna go custom here. I'm gonna say mushrooms, onions, sausage, pepperoni. Probably. Wait. Let me think. I do mushroom, onion. Ooh, that's a good question. Sausage, pepperoni, probably jalapenos. They're very good on pizzas. Do C2C. I'm not gonna do announcements all stream. I love London North Western Railway. It is a very nice operator. I will agree with you. It's really nice travelling up to Crewe on that. I like that route. Even though it gets busy, it's quicker than you'd expect. And I like sitting in declassified first. It's comfy there.
Why don't you do
London
North Western to Birmingham New Street?
Well, that's a really long stopper. I didn't. Redstone, I didn't actually realise this train was stopped. Whoops. Sorry. Have you been on the tram bus to Orpington? Yeah, I have. I have checked that out. It's really cool. People say it looks weird. I think it's really cool. Which Desire to get remeshed next? I don't know. Will I done the Desire get remeshed or not? Who knows? Your auntie's pregnant. Congratulations. That's very cool. Alstom helping GWR with the 175 upgrade. Yes, I'm aware of this. I mean, as they should, because Alstom are the people that maintain them and made them. So if you just give it to somebody else's hands, then too many things are wrong. Apparently, that's the reason why the 175s kept having faults and catching fires and things. They weren't maintained properly because Alstom wasn't maintaining them. It was somebody else, so they didn't really know how to maintain them properly. So hopefully the 175s shouldn't have those problems when they go on the GWR. I'm just really looking forward to seeing them in the GWR livery, because that'll be cool. Hello, Time Trevor. Welcome to the stream. Interesting statement there. Go against... I already did check the gamer time, sorry. Spend a day at Bernie Arms. Maybe one day. That could be something. That could be a cool day out. Have you ever been on Fast Track? Liam, can I tell them?
Oh, I know you're going to say. Nah.
Yeah.
Well, no, you have been. You have been. Wait, was you with?
Oh yeah, do you remember when we? I have done. Yeah, we were at Thorpe, and we were standing in a queue for stealth for ages. But right as we got to the front, it broke down. We were sitting there for 20 minutes, and they told us, look, it's not going to be opening again today, and they all gave us fast track passes, so we used that on Swarm. That was cool. Yeah, I have done fast track just once. Do you know what's coming in 2.3? Yes, I do, but I'm not telling you. Haha. I'm going to Greece with Wizz Air and in May or June 2026. Cool. Let me know how Wizz Air goes. I'm using EasyJet in October to go to Greece. Everyone's going to Greece. Why does everyone go to Greece? They're really up their tourism industry.
Did you hear about the EasyJet crash at Manchester Airport where two planes collided?
Whoops. That's a bit silly. Was everyone alright though?
Yeah, it was the wings that smashed into each other.
That must have been an operational nightmare. The runway must have been out of action for ages.
I think it was at the gate, so...
Oh, okay. That's not awful, but still, that means a lot of delays. And a lot of fixing too. How can I join? There's a link in the description. If your account's set to under 13, it might not work, sorry. But go into your Roblox privacy settings, change who can invite me to VIP service to everyone, and then it should work if your account's 13 plus. If it's under 13, I can't really do much, I'm sorry. I wish it wasn't like that, but it just happens to be, which is a shame. If nothing works, then you can leave a comment on this live stream with your Roblox username, and I can add you to the whitelist after the end of the stream. C Squidoodly's been a member for 34 months. Thank you, C Squidoodly. So in 2 months, that's going to be 3 years. That's absolutely mad. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hello. When is the Tabletop Simulator stream? I don't know what that is. I do not. What is Tabletop Simulator? Also, the Class 180 is a complex state-of-the-art high-speed train. Those drivers who've been trained to operate these new trains have found them to be efficient and competent. However, there have been problems and some failures, sometimes due to a lack of total familiarity, other times to unexpected technical issues. In this short briefing program, we'll look at some of the common faults and how to rectify them, and in some cases, how to prevent them from happening. I can't believe I memorised that whole thing. Great. For Trains in More 6, they also announced Birmingham to Crewe. Hang on, wait a minute, that's a thing. A what? Oh my gosh, I want to drive that. Oh, that's cool. On the 350. Yeah. Hell yeah. Thoughts on the 895? The interior looks cool, from what I've seen. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them actually being built. HS2's coming on quite nicely, by the way, from what I've heard. They've basically got most of the infrastructure done, as far as I'm aware. Oops. My bad. Actually, no. I think it's time to stop dispatching. I think it's time to do a bit of drivey. There we go. Drive waterline from Esterfield to Connolly via Benton. Yeah, do you know what? Sure, why not? It's just a first thing I saw, and I think that's a pretty good idea, so I'll do that. Sure, okay. What was it? Esterfield to Connolly via Benton. Oh yeah, you can do the short Benton route, can't you? So Benton to... pick a train. I'll do the 319. That needs some attention, because it's a really nice model. Benton to Esterfield. There it is. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, and somebody's already blocked in front of me. Redstone! It's fine. They can filter into Esterfield first. It's your dad watching. If my dad's watching the stream, hello. But if you were my dad, you would not be shouting in the chat. So will you drive the 360? I don't know. Maybe. Sing the Connolly song. We'll sing the Connolly song when we get to Connolly. How about that? I like that. Yeah. So we're doing Esterfield, Benton, Connolly. Very nice. Lots of Wonderwall. London Wall, I mean. I get the two confused. 350 and 66 horn scare me. The 350 voice crack horn is so funny. Do you know about that, Liam? The 350s.
Oh, what, in game?
No, in real life, the 350s having voice cracks. That very funny.
It's a bit like the 755, I think.
Yeah, but the 755 is intentional. The 755 horn is just intentionally... I mean, it sounds stupid, but it's intentionally like that. But the 350 horns are just broken. So they go really high when they're not meant to. Might mess with your perception of time. Turbo Stars are older than Voyagers. I knew that. Pendolinos are older than Javelins. That's pretty obvious. And Central Trains could have met... First Transpennine Express, Northern and Arriva Trains, Wales. Really? Interesting. What do you mean by met? Like, been alive at the same time? You like cars. Okay. Been alive at the same time? Or, like, actually joined at a point where you can change from one to the other? I mean, Central Trains. Didn't Central Trains go up to, like, Birmingham and all that? Or am I mistaken? No, that was just basically the Lioness line, wasn't it? No, it would have only gone to Watford. So what about... How are you supposed to meet FTP, Northern and Arriva? Huh. It is on Lakeside, never been there. Hampton Hargate seriously needs upgrading. Yes, it does. It absolutely does. Misunderstood the 350s. The Airbus A350. Now we're talking about trains here. I'm so rainbow, am I? I'm not very rainbow. This is not a very rainbow guy. Crossrail 2 doing services from Tottenham to Twickenham. Yes. Yes, I have heard about that. Crossrail 2 will probably not be for... Oh, I need to move the chat. Hang on. Forgot to do that. Crossrail 2 will not be for, like, several decades, probably, so that's a shame. How are you? I'm pretty well. I've been relaxing and playing Minecraft today, so it's been very enjoyable. I still haven't had dinner yet, though, because my mum promised she'd make dinner for everyone, but she went to IKEA and came back too late, and I had to start the stream, so I got to wait until the stream's finished for me to eat dinner, which is a bit annoying. So that I don't starve, I had, like, 1.5 Weetabix before the start of the stream. I'm so hungry, though. Have you ever been on a 319? 319s were my kind of childhood train, along with the Electro Stars, because I remember when I used to live in Croydon, my local tram stop was Therapia Lane. So what we used to do, we'd go to Mitcham Junction, get a First Capital Connect 319 up into the Thameslink core. That was fun. I remember those days. But when I was little, the 319 motor noises really, really used to scare me, like, a lot. The motor coach with the, you know, that noise. It was so scary. Did you see my comment? Yes, I did. Manchester Piccadilly and Liverpool Lime Street, First Transpennine, Northern Arriva Trains, Wales and Central. Central went to Manchester and Liverpool? You're joking, really? Okay. Have you ridden Hyperia? Yeah, I've ridden Hyperia, 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh no, I meant to stop here. I'm not used to that. Help. Help. Hello. No, okay, he can't change this. This is a problem. Oh, whoops. That was embarrassing. Poor Rosedale Village. It's a nice little station. Sorry. Oh well, I guess I'll just go slow. Anyway, I've been on Hyperia 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, I believe. I like Hyperia, but I think it's overrated. Like, every time I go on Hyperia, it gives me a headache, and, like, my head's banging about, and, like... The drop's really cool, but the rest of it, I'm just trying to not injure myself. So, yeah. I just feel like it's there to break records rather than to be cool, you know? I think that, I think that probably at Thorpe, I think Soar is better, I think Stealth is better, and over at Alton, I think... The Smile is my favourite roller coaster, so obviously that's better. And Wicker Man and Nemesis, those three are definitely better than Hyperia. So yeah, I don't get the hype of Hyperia. Yeah, get it? Because Hyperia, you know, whatever. Are we nearly at Farley, also known as Surrey Quays? This is the London Overground, sir. Oh wait, no, it's not that L. They got rid of that announcement. It's because it's the Windrush line now. It's really sad. I love that announcement. This is a Windrush line train to Highbury and Islington. The next station is Surrey Quays.
It's the Stratford ones because it used to always sound like I was yelling at you.
Stratford. No, the old ones to the Windrush line were so nice. It's like, this is a London Overground service to Highbury and Islington. The next station is West Croydon. No, not the next station is West Croydon. That doesn't make sense.
It might be how I interpret it, but it was always like, this is the London Overground line train to Stratford!
Stratford! That's quite
Sounds
funny.
like you.
That's quite funny.
You still got that. You still have that, but it used to shout at you so much.
Oh, hey, Arcoda. How you doing? Hello. You got a tail. Wait, what? What's happened to you? You're like, what? Huh? Hello? You alright there? Ooh. The 319 horses really calmed you. They calmed you. Interesting. Okay. Been on a 180 First Great Western. I've been on a 180 Grand Central. I wasn't around for when they were on the First Great Western though. Mark 5 coming to Chiltern. That's going to be really nice because I don't like the Chiltern Mark 3s. Honestly, like I just don't like them. They're just. I travelled to Birmingham on them, and I don't know. They just felt boring, and the seats they look comfortable, but they're not really that comfortable.
Is that a grudge you hold against Chiltern, though?
I hold a lot of grudges against Chiltern, but that's not me like being like OMG, ooh, it's Chiltern. I just genuinely felt like the Mark 3s were nothing special, you know. The Mark 5As are going to be nice though. I'm excited to see them on Chiltern, and also some actually modern rolling stock on Chiltern. No way, they could never. Okay, off we go to James Street. Hopefully, oh wait, no, it's like right down there. Okay, I'm gonna go at 30. I'm gonna choose to go at 30 so I don't skip James Street because I feel like that'll be quite likely. Sorry if I've missed your message in chat, by the way. I've got to try and keep up. I'll go back to the bottom now. You better stop because I can't spad you. I will stop at James Street. That's going to happen, and I'm going to stop properly. Right? You guys can hold me to that. Otherwise, I will. I don't know. What should I do? Whatever. Favorite District Line station towards Upminster. I don't know many of them, and to be honest, I don't really like that line very much. It's all very sort of like samey and boring.
I only hate
if I had to pick a favourite, I'd probably pick Whitechapel. Are you counting Whitechapel? Because I really like Whitechapel Station because it's got the whole Liz line bit, but it's got the layer, like the multi-layering is really cool. But the way they've redeveloped it is like really, I don't know. It's really creative, but like perfectly done. Also, look at that stop. That's amazing. Look at that.
Do you also like how at Whitechapel the underground is over the overground?
The underground is indeed over the overground at Whitechapel, which is a funny quirk. Also, the platform's really wide at Whitechapel, so that's good. You can Gospel Coffee. That's a thing. I've been to Gospel Oak Station, but I've not seen Gospel Coffee. But AI picture. I've seen lots of AI pictures in the last week. I haven't been on the new London North Western 730s, but they look really, really nice, and I'm quite excited to travel on one, hopefully up to Crewe. As far as I'm aware, they are mostly running Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street services. So, I'll be travelling up to Liverpool quite often soon, so I'll definitely be able to go on them, which is nice. I'm in Train Gear 3 when Liam fell in front of someone.
That was Tyler.
That was Tyler. That was Tyler slipped in front of a woman. Although in Train Gear 2, Liam fell down the gap.
Yes, and nobody noticed.
Yeah, nobody noticed. So in the video Train Gear 2, when Peng does the run from Mansion House to Cannon Street, just as he is entering the train at Cannon Street, Liam fell down the gap, and for like 4 frames or something from Pengtastic's POV, you can actually see Liam like falling down. Poor Liam at the time was really like quite shocked. I remember talking to him about it, but
I was horrified because nobody realised I fell down the gap, and everyone's partying on the train.
Exactly, yeah. And didn't your Oyster card break as well?
It did, yeah.
That must have been so annoying.
You know,
Want to collab? No, thank you. I do not collab with people generally.
I'll post a clip in the chat. View it at... Can I post links in the chat? Will it let me?
I don't know if it'll let you. I wouldn't mind you doing it, but I don't think the YouTube system will let you.
So try, if it lets me post it, watch this at 0.25 times. Oh no.
Oh, there, it worked, yeah. Watch this. Yeah, so Liam has sent you the clip. Put it at 0.25 times speed, and you'll be able to see. You'll be able to just look at the gap, and you'll see Liam falling down. Poor Liam. But yeah, I'm glad that was on camera because in hindsight, it's really funny. Look, I'm stopping correctly at Airport West. This is like impossible. I never ever stop correctly at this station. Like what? I've got double Miku here to cheer me on. Look at this. I mean, just look. It's spectacular. Look at that. That cast. Oh my goodness. I'm on a roll today. Redstone better be looking out for that SPAD graph because perhaps we'll get a 0 today. Although that's wishful thinking. Still got another half an hour left. Do some short platform announcements. I don't know. I can't be bothered to do announcements. The cross-country sites for the best time ever. No cross-country services. Ugh. Cross-country is just terrible. Do
you know part of the reason why they're striking on cross-country?
No.
A big part of a railway strike is because in their contract it doesn't state scanning e-tickets, but to check tickets.
Okay.
So they want their contract to be updated with scanning e-tickets. But isn't that just a bit of common sense in your job?
It is just a bit of common sense in your job. I mean, I don't know. I think isn't a lot of it to do with like working conditions and things.
Oh please, there's always everything going on.
I mean, the thing that annoys me is that when drivers go on strike, because drivers earn a lot of money, like surely that compensates for the working conditions and things. Like, ugh. Okay, sure, you are fully within your rights to strike. Hey, CV. You're just a little duck walking down there. That's cool. You're fully within your rights to strike, and that's fine. Just, if you're being paid that much, it just feels a bit, you know.
It depends on what the reason for striking is.
Yeah, I guess
Most
so,
times
yeah.
it is about money, but what a lot of people don't realise is that when they hear drivers on strike, they just assume money.
Okay, you make a good point there, yeah. Also, that's a very jagged curve. Huh. Why do people suggest 373 and 374 for Express? Well, I can tell you now that that's never going to happen because no, that's what the owners have said. So, I mean that is literally Charlie said that word for word. I'm not adding a 373 and a 374. So there you go. To break the ice. Oh, we got rainbow signals, have we? Who's signaling? Even though they are 90 points, so I'm standing here in the pouring rain. Where the frick's my fricking train? Stepford County Rail, Stepford County Rail. They're all lazy, fricking useless noobs. Stepford County Rail, Stepford County Rail. They're all greedy noobs. I want to flame them all at Port Benton. There's Port Benton. Wait. Oh, that bridge is so funny. The gradient. Look at the crazy gradient. IKEA. I love IKEA. This isn't quite... It's IKEA. It's not IKEA, but I love IKEA. IKEA is my home. Check the left of the platform. Which way's... I don't actually know... Left. Left is the hand I do not write with, so it's this side. Okay, this is my left. I don't know. Hello, you're there. It's the old platform they got over here. I forgot they had that, you know. I do keep forgetting. I mean, technically there was an old platform there, so it makes sense. Although if it was a bit curved, that would be cool. Can I get a signal cleared, please? Signalers. Roller's on zone F. Thank you, Roller. Woohoo! Let's go. I'm a huge fan. Hello, Trainmaster Louis. Thank you. From your experience, which TOX has the highest chance of a ticket inspector? LNER. Basically, I've never been on an LNER service and not been ticket checked. It's like after every single stop they check tickets.
Isn't that East Midlands though?
Not as often as you'd think. Like I've been on Meridians and not been ticket checked, but I've never ever been on an Azuma and not been ticket checked.
I think that might be the locals, Because every time I'm on one of the local East Midlands.
No,
Not the
I mean,
Sheffield
I do mean an
Forest.
actual meridian, like from St Pancras up to Sheffield or something.
Crewe to. Oh, I forgot what the.
Newcastle.
Terminus is on-
That's regional, so that doesn't count. You'd never
Regional.
really. I mean, you get ticket checks on there, but not all the time.
Okay.
Drive the 166. Nah, I've already done Waterline today. Okay, so you're wanting me to turn around and go to Connolly, right? We'll do that. A 700 is boring. I found them boring now because I use them way too much. So yeah. But for lots of people, they wouldn't be boring. Like if my local train was a 323 and I only ever took 323s, then I'd find that boring. But I do not find that boring because that is not my local train. Do you like Miku? I don't really have an opinion on Miku. Thoughts on the Bakerloo Line extension to Lewisham? I'm really excited. I really want it to happen. That's going to be cool. Which SV/manager department do you think is the worst at driving? I think the running joke is that the guard department is worse at driving, but I would like to argue that the signalling department is also really, 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 really bad at driving. So, I don't know, make of that what you will, supervisors. Longest announcement you've ever heard IRL and SCR? SCR, I don't know, I haven't been paying attention. Real life, is there like a really long one? I don't know, I'd have to think about that. Probably like London Overground, like if you're at Richmond or Stratford and you hear a mild Main Line announcement because the mild Main Line is really long. Or the Lioness Line. Which one has like the longest continuous single section? The Windrush Line as well. That's got long continuous single, and the Weaver Line. They've all got really long continuous single line like sections with lots of stuff.
I say the Liberty Line's got the best one.
Oh yeah, the Liberty Line. Yeah, Emerson Park and Romford. I don't know. And then Upminster, obviously. That's so many stations. That took me ages to name. You know. Ever heard or been on or heard about Lyon Fonts? No. I have not. I do not know what that is, unfortunately. Got back from my holiday, England and Calmwall and Walcombe. Cool. I've been to Land's End. It's a big tourist trap, but it was just cool to say that I've been there. Have you been on a 777? Yes, several. I really like them. They're amazing. The only bad thing is the seats, but everything else about them is lovely. Okay, we're back at Cambridge Street Parkway. Today is gonna be the day that we upgrade Cambridge Street Parkway. By now, you should have somehow realised it needs a change. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about the upgrade. Anyway, here's Wondermall. No! No, it wasn't perfect. Okay, but I didn't spaz, so the spaz counter's still at 0. Can't say anything. Worst district line station. I'm inclined to say Upton Park, honestly, after having to hide there for several hours during a game of jet lag.
You got baited by a Greg's sandwich.
Yeah, but we still got the longest hiding time, so I don't care. That didn't affect anything.
At least you picked actually a decent station to hide at. Unlike Hanwell.
Yeah, one of the teams hid at Hanwell for some reason, which is really weird. Oh, okay, they've done the signal tripping thing. Great, there's another train inside. Oh, this is actually kind of a cool... Why is this like such a cool view? Someone clip this. This is like cool. Like, you can see inside the 379. That's cool. All right, let's drive right through. Love that. Wait, no, that's a signal. Oh, come on. Of course I had that. That's not fair. Come on, that is not fair. I'm going to have to respawn this now. That's a shame. Oh, well. I can't even see the number. Oh, no, they've respawned themselves. Cool. At least it's better than Silver Street. I hate Silver Street. I hate Silver Street. Yeah, Hanwell is like the most recognisable Liz Line station, and of course they decided to hide there. So we found that pretty quickly from like a lift.
They was going to block that question off from, you know, the picture of the station.
Yeah.
They was going to block that on our team, but we beaten them by a couple of seconds.
Ooh, okay. Favourite London bus? I mean, I really like... I'm not a bus enthusiast, but I really like the new electric BYD vehicles that they're using on some of the routes around Croydon. I don't know what the model is called, but it's like... Isn't it like Enviro... I need to fact check this. I'm stopping at Ashland Park. Okay, am I going to stop? Probably.
What
yeah.
route does it run on?
Hang on. I'm going to Google it so I don't have to say any routes out loud. I think that's the name.
If you give the name, the routes will probably come out.
Oh, it runs on loads of routes. Oh yeah, the Enviro 400 City. That one. I really like that. It's very cool. Okay, there we go. Back to SCR. That was a terrible stop, but I didn't spad, so it's fine. We'll keep the graph nice and low today. Opinions on Sydney Metro. Don't know about it. Never really seen much of it. Should there be a water lane route from Connolly to Greenslade reversing at Benton? That could be cool, but to be honest, you might as well just do the two routes in isolation. Like, I don't think that would work a whole lot. BD11 SL5. I've seen the new buses on the SL5, and they're really cool. I've not ridden them, but they look really cool. You made jam today. That's amazing. Jam has so much sugar in it. I still haven't made jam, but I sort of know how to make it now, so... Just fruit, loads of sugar.
It's an lemonade though.
Pardon?
Without the water.
Pardon?
Fruit, loads of sugar. Isn't that just lemonade, but minus the water?
You need boiling water, and like, you need to leave it to set, I think.
Sounds
From
complicated.
my memory. Weather is in China. That is not correct. I don't know about the Madrid Metro. You're friends with the OD. Cool, so am I. What's the worst suffragette line station? Okay. Can I say Barking just because I really don't like Barking? One of my least favourite places in London is Barking.
Oh,
I don't like the station either. It's a bit of a dump, especially in the entrance area.
Winston Gibbs!
Winston Gibbs! Big up Winston Gibbs.
He was seen at Barking! My
Wow.
favourite staff member.
Your favourite C2C staff member, Winston Gibbs, the GOAT.
If
Worst
anyone-
Lioness Line station. Okay, I don't like a lot of the stations on that line just because they're ancient. Ooh, what's one that's like really bad for train spot? Stonebridge Park. I don't like Stonebridge Park. Yeah, I have beef with Stonebridge Park. Let's drive Express. Let's drive Express. I want to be speedy. We'll do the 180 and the 100 million livery because I'm cool. Just the single unit. West Coast Express. What's a good route we can do before the end of the stream? Like... Can I do the Rayleigh Bay one? Yeah, I'll do the Rayleigh Bay one. Why not? Start from North Shore. Oh, somebody's already there. Of course they are. Oh, but North Shore Depot has 2 roads, so there's 2 people there. What? There's going to be people in front of me. Ugh. Oh well. It is what it is. You can't say Barking even though it's on the... Oh, okay. Yeah, I suppose it's a bit silly that I asked permission to say Barking because, like, it is on the suffragette line, so why could I not say it? Least favourite station of all time. It's not Euston. I've seen worse than you. I hate Euston, but I've seen worse. But I need to rack my brains. I mean, my local station is awful, but I'm obviously not going to say what that is.
I know exactly why.
Yeah. I mean, do you agree that my local station is awful?
It's confusing. I'm not going to say how it's
A little
confusing,
bit, yeah,
but there is aspects of confusion.
Yeah. Connolly song. Oh yeah. What's the story in Connolly? Wouldn't you like to know? I forgot to sing it. What's the story in Connolly? Where would you like to go? Yay. Brixton's awful. Not been to Brixton very much. I went to Peckham and I saw a man climbing out of a bin. I'm not joking. I went to Peckham and I saw a man climbing out of a bin. End of sentence.
Probably hungry.
You think the stations on the Lioness need redevelopment? I mean, they probably don't need redevelopment, but like, hey, why not? if they did have redevelopment, then that's cool. It's a double whammy because you get the Bakerloo line stations developed. When can we have a meet and greet at your home address? On the 14th of October, 2197. There you go. Least favourite LNER station? Ooh, good question. Good question. Let me think of all the LNER stations. So there's London King's Cross, which I like. Stevenage is alright. Peterborough is nice. Grantham is quite nice. Newark Northgate, yeah, I like that. Retford, not much to say about it. Doncaster, I really like Doncaster. Do they technically go to Hull? Or do they not anymore? Oh, hello, Danny. Thank you for the 500 Hungarian thingies. Summer is almost over. Oof. I'm actually quite happy that summer's over. Summer is my least favourite season. And I've been looking forward to it getting colder for a long, long time. So yes, bring on the cold. Bring on the cold. Bye, Newarks. Thank you for watching the stream. And also, remember, hello, hi. I never realised you were around.
They do still stop at Hull.
So it'll be Selby, Howden, Brough and Hull. Hull's... I've not been down that branch, and I don't know about the stations before Hull, so I'm not going to comment on that. Lincoln Central. I like Lincoln Central because the level crossing in front of it is kind of cool.
Bradford?
I'll keep going up. So after Doncaster, then you got Wakefield Westgate. Leeds, I like Leeds Station. And then the stations it stops at are on the Airedale line, and they're quite nice. So you've got Shipley, which is cool because it's a triangle. Do they stop at Keighley? Yeah, they do stop at Keighley, and then Skipton. Skipton's cool. And Bradford Forster Square is the nicer of the two Bradford stations. I don't like Interchange, but I like Forster Square. And they recently built a fourth platform at Forster Square, which is cool. Okay. What else is there? York, absolutely love York Station. Probably one of my top 10 stations. Northallerton, cool. Fast trains passing through. Darlington, I mean, Squad posts photos of Darlington very often, and it looks very nice. Durham is just beautiful. Newcastle is a nice station. Morpeth is also a nice station I visited.
Inverness is awful.
Oh.
Although
Alnmouth.
that's not necessarily LNER's fault.
Okay, never been to Alnmouth. Berwick-upon-Tweed, don't know much about it. Edinburgh Waverley, love that. Can they stop at Reston? I don't know, but that's a brand new station, so how could I diss that? And then technically it goes over to Haymarket and then like Glasgow as well, doesn't it? But they're all fine. Gotta drink water. And I don't really know many of the stations up in Scotland. Okay, so out of the ones that I know about, I would probably say that the worst one is...
Gotta be Inverness.
I mean, if you're saying Inverness, sure, but I don't know what Inverness station looks like. Or how it operates or anything.
ScotRail's ruined it. They charge for the toilets there.
Ugh, cringe. What? Ooh, I don't know. LNER stations are nice, you know. They're just nice. It's probably going to be one of those stations on the whole branch, because that's just kind of a sucky branch as far as I'm aware. Why do you not like London Euston? Lots of reasons. The passenger flow rate is very poor and it's always crowded. Those ramps look ugly. The whole station looks ugly because it's a 60s rendition of overambitious architecture that the public never liked and I don't like. Despite having demolished a much more grand, beautiful old station with the Euston Arches, so that's a right slap in your face. They have this awful thing called the Euston Rush, where they have a habit of announcing trains like 3 minutes before departure. Wow. Then everyone rushes to the same platform, and it is so annoying when that happens, because you cannot move when that's going on. Also, they close platform gates really early and make you queue outside, so you have to be really like sneaky to get on your train early. And also, they keep swapping the platforms around, so real-time trains isn't a very good resource. You have to stalk the signalling for the inbound train, because they always change the platforms at Euston. The platforms genuinely look like a dungeon. That's that. It smells of smoke outside because everybody smokes, which is cringe. And also the way into the tube. I mean, there's another way into the tube, which is like unadvertised, and I use it all the time, but the normal way into the tube is like kind of crowded as well. And also the tube corridors are really convoluted. It's like you're always crossing different flows of people to get down to the Victoria line, the Northern line, and it's such a pain. Anything else? Oh yeah, and Euston has like I have a theme of saying goodbye to people at Euston, and it just makes me very sad a lot of the time being there, or just like knowing that I'm at Euston. It's just really sad, just for personal reasons. Yeah, that's why I don't like Euston Station. Is that convincing enough for you? It's also kind of difficult to take photos at Euston. That's another thing. Oh, I'm meant to be stopping at North Shore. Okay, maybe I should do that. Not got a whole lot of stations. Well, there's a red signal at the end. Well, that's gonna... Okay, I think I'll give up on trying to spad as little as possible because, hey-ho, it's a Dweller stream, and it wouldn't be a Dweller stream without loads of spads. I'm turning into Golden Squid. And again, I am aging, and Golden Squid is aged. Thankfully, I'm still a child. And I have my 1617 saber.
Not for long.
Thoughts on City Thames Link? Kind of feels a bit dingy, but it's pretty cool. I like how it's in a dip. That's very unique. But the entrance is a bit meh. It's just, I don't know, it just feels a bit of a ghost station sometimes, you know. Valid points, but I have to go through Euston to get into the city. Yeah, I know. Ugh, Euston, stupid Euston. I'll never like Euston. You almost skipped my favourite station. Yeah, well, Vex SG would have been so mad at me skipping North Shore. Which, by the way, the entrance looks lovely now. It actually does look like Stockport. I do like very much. I think the 444 needs to be updated next. That could be cool. Which station SCR would look the best with snow? Interesting question. I'm going to say something like Rosedale Village. I'm going to go Rosedale Village. I imagine it being a nice snowy environment, a nice chill, calm station, and the trains come in not very often. It's dark. You got the hills around you and the trees. That would be so nice. No stopping on time when you can just span at a station in moments over. Exactly. Redstone is here to help, and Narcoda maybe, and Roller. You're all here to help. Getting from mainline to underground from Euston's bad. Pancras to King's Cross and Pancras is amazing and a half. That is true. That is true. I get you. Worst area in East London. From my experience, Barking is the worst area in East London, but Liam would probably know more. What do you think, Liam?
In East London, oh, it's my territory. Yeah, Barking and Dagenham, that entire area's, yeah. Anywhere in Barking and Dagenham.
Okay.
And I hold a grudge against Goodmo's.
Oh, okay, great. Favourite London Underground line? Probably the Jubilee. Because of the JLE and also the cool trains. I like the sounds. Is the only good thing at Euston the Tox? Yeah, Avanti's cool, even though it's always late. Oh yeah, that's another bad thing at Euston. Delays and delays and delays and delays. Avanti and Northwestern are nice operators, but they're always late. So, yeah, it doesn't score well on the waiting around points, because half the time people are stuck at Euston. Oh yeah, and here's another criticism. There's not enough seats at Euston. You're always standing around. 3 things you're excited... You've put something in chat now. You've given up on trying to speak. 3 things I'm excited about for when turning 18. 3 things I'm upset for. Okay. Okay, one thing I'm excited for is being able to get all the cards and things, like IKEA Family, Nectar, like all the ways I can save money. Second, I don't know, there's not really that much exciting about it. Like... Really? So instead of being useful, you're just going to rainbow signal. Okay, whoever's on this desk is silly. I like West Wyvern. I wish I didn't skip it now. Probably, to be honest, probably my fault for driving right past it. But hey, I'm going to sit here and look at this lovely scenery. I'm going to sit here and admire this lovely scenery as a sorry for doing such an awful thing to West Wyvern Station. I'm so sorry, West Wyvern. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really excited about anything else but turning 18. It's just being able to sign up to things. Oh, actually, second thing is perhaps doing, like, audits for, like, ID audits for shops, because that's a good way to earn money. That's a thing that you do, and you've totally convinced me that it's a good idea.
Snitching.
Yeah, I get to be paid to be a snitch. That's, like, cool.
My manager just texted me now, funny enough.
Oh, really? Nice. Things that I'm upset for. Okay. I lose my 16-17 saver and have to pay more for trains. I don't get bragging rights to say that I'm a child. That's 2 for each. That's 2 for each. I think that's all I can give. Anyway, goodbye, West Wyvern. I like you. I'm so sorry for skipping you. Hopefully people are able to climb out the train or something. I don't know. We're going to Edgemead.
Just so everyone knows, just remember this mentally. When Ben turns 18, take the mick out of him losing his 16-17 saver.
Okay, Liam, but you lost your 16-17 saver already. Alright, I've got one, you haven't. Do you miss your 16-17 saver, Liam? Oh.
He has done it to everybody that he knows. So it's time we take the mick out of him.
Fine, whatever. Creepiest tube station still in use. Holland Park is really creepy. Lambeth North I find pretty creepy. What else is spooky? Some of the spooky stations.
Great Northern, Essex Road.
They're not tube stations, but yeah, definitely Essex Road and like all those. They're very creepy. But yeah, Essex Road in particular. What's the food challenge? I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna do like every time I spad, I have to eat something that I don't want to eat. Something like that.
I think Creepy Station Bank. The central platform's creepy when the trains make a loud sound.
I see what you mean. Yeah, around the cut. I don't know. I feel like the less people, the more creepy. And Bank has a lot of people. And to be honest, I like Bank Station because of all the Northern Line stuff and the Travelators and the DLR. It's just I like Bank, and there's like a million entrances as well. Okay. Nothing beats a Step 2 holiday. And right now, you can save 50 points per person. That's 200 points off for a family of 4. Best place for train spotting in London. I have a few recommendations. I like Finsbury Park. I like New Southgate. I like Brent Cross West. I like to sit at South Kenton and Harrow Wealdstone. I like West Ealing and Ealing Broadway. I like to sit at Berrylands. Wimbledon is a really good one as well, if you like that. East Croydon is pretty good, not gonna lie, and Clapham Junction as well. Lewisham's alright, not the best, but alright. Grove Park maybe, because you get the passes and things. Abbey Wood. I like Abbey Wood. It's further out, but I like it. Limehouse maybe, because you get DLR and C2C. Meridian Water's nice, brand new station, but you get all the GA stuff. Romford is really good, which I only discovered recently. Romford's great for train spotting. Is there anything else I could think of? Stratford maybe? I don't know. With Stratford, you kind of just have to plonk yourself somewhere and stick to it. Yeah, those are my recommendations. It just depends on what trains you like to see. Research all of them if you want, I don't know. Look at a map, see what you want to see. Or just go to a mix of them. London City or London Heathrow better? I've been to both airports, but I've never flown... Well, I mean, I've properly explored Heathrow. I've only flown into it once, but I've never flown from London City Airport, but I've never actually been inside London City Airport, only around it on the DLR, so I can't really make a good comparison. I like Heathrow, though. It's really cool, and I've done some proper plane spotting there, too. Hang on, I should be stopping. That would be smart. I should be stopping. Hello, green person. This graph isn't looking that good now. Ow, damn it. Oh well. It is what it is. There's always next week, and next week, and next week, and next week. Hello, train spotting Mayline. If I screenshot, can you include the spawners? I can never move. You can't move. I don't get that. I feel like you should try and fix that. I don't want to have to accommodate for you. Like, I don't want to have to change my screenshot just because of one person. Favourite and most and least favourite station on Thameslink. Okay. I want to say favourite station on Thameslink. Blackfriars. I love Blackfriars. Least favourite? I mean, East Croydon's up there with least favourites, but I don't think that is my one and only least favourite. I think there's so many stations on Thameslink. Kentish Town is a bit of a... Oh, no. I don't like Hendon. Hendon, nah, that sucks. I'm gonna go with Hendon. The Japanese film Bullet Train Explosion. I've seen the film Bullet Train, but I don't know of a film called Bullet Train Explosion. Is CV still just being a little duck over there? Hello. Or goose or whatever. You're very quiet, Liam. Okay, don't know where he's gone. Will SCR add more longer trains? Probably.
I punched my headphones off my face when you said I'm very quiet. I don't know how that's my reaction. But my reaction is punching the headphones.
Is Emerson Park a good place to train spot? It's like, out of all the stations in London, you couldn't have picked a worse place. Favourite and least favourite station in north/northwest London. I'm going to go least favourite Hendon. Favourite in north or northwest London. Ooh, what are some nice stations? Honestly, maybe Uxbridge. Uxbridge is a nice station. As much as I like to make jokes about Uxbridge, because I got a friend that really likes it, so... Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to be stopping it. I never drive express down the Rayleigh Bay line. So yeah, it's weird not stopping at Aslock being Carnage. Also, look at the Boeing! I need to see the Boeing. I love the Boeing. North Greenwich is... it's alright. It's just the O2 really, isn't it? Too much concrete. Look at the Boeing. Oh, look at the Boeing! I love the Boeing. Ugh, I've got a red signal coming up. That's not good. Is there somebody in front of me? I hope not. Am I going to be able to stop in time? There's nobody at Carnley Bridge. Oh yeah, I would have been able to stop in time anyway, but it doesn't matter because I think that's just the signal changing it. Ever been to St Neots Station? I've seen it. It's certainly one for train spotting, that's for sure. Oh, skipping Carnley Bridge, that's so weird. Hey Dwellers Jams, hello. We've got all these cool shops down here, but especially Dwellers Jams.
I'm sorry, you're going to be left alone now, Ben.
Alright, well thank you for joining. I'm going to end off in a minute anyway, so... I'll see you
Goodbye.
tomorrow, Liam.
See you tomorrow, Barking. Your favourite station! Yay!
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What was the origin of the Go Again song snippet? Okay, so way back when there was a YouTuber called Jack the Gamer, and he sometimes made SCR videos. He was about he got to like 10,000 subs. So at the time, because SCR was tiny at the time, he was like the big YouTuber, and he had a channel intro. It was like, so sit back, relax, and enjoy in his really like childish northern voice. And then that song, the Go Again song, would play. But he basically just he wiped himself off the face of YouTube. He suddenly turned against SCR for some reason. And then, and just got rid of all his videos. So, yeah. I think he just likes cars now. So, right, anyway, that is Rayleigh Bay, also known as somewhat Bradford Forster Square. Actually, yeah, it is Bradford Forster Square, isn't it? Yeah, cool. I do remember coming through here in real life. And now they've got the fourth platform over here, so this is inaccurate. But whatever, it's SCR, it doesn't have to be perfectly accurate. But yes, it is time to end off the stream, which means I can finally eat my food. I've been waiting to have dinner this whole stream, and I've been yapping, just like Ved's Yap Factory. I've been yapping. My energy's been drained. It's been a fun stream, to be fair, but my energy has been drained. I need me food. So, everybody, go over to Leighton Stepford Road, and we will do our final screenshot of the day. How cool. I'm going to stop reading the chat properly now, unless something like really cool comes up. I don't know. Liverpool Lime Street. There you go. That's something really cool. Liverpool Lime Street. Liverpool Lime Street. Liverpool Lime Street. TM's not here to block me today, so Optimistic has done that. I don't even think... Yeah, Ping's not even here to block me today. That's sad. Okay, what am I doing? Where am I going? They've taken up my benches, so I suppose I'll go up. How will I get up today? I'll use that sign over there. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's under the canopy. Never mind. How do I get up? There's no train. There's usually a train here to help me, but not today apparently. That's a bit annoying. Oh, hang on, no, I can use my bench now. Yay! They vacated my bench because I misled them. You guys, you can all come around here now. Huddle. Most ridiculous SCR challenge imaginable. Okay, you need to walk backwards from Lynn by the Sea to Willowfield whilst listening to Asbestos Paradise on full volume and taking no breaks. You should actually take breaks, by the way. I wouldn't do that without breaks. Anyway, right. Screenshot time. We got the train in. That's cool. Okay, 10, 9, 8, HC, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, there's a guy here. 1. There we go. You just about got in. Woohoo! I like that. It's a nice one. Okay. Right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching today's Friday stream. You all know that I love running this way after the stream. It's just a tradition now. I don't know. It's been a fun stream. There's been a lot of me talking, though, so I definitely do need some water. Streams are back as normal, so I should be live next week. I will have started school again by then. Woohoo. Love that. But yeah. Anything else I've got to say? No, not really? Okay, cool. Bye. See you next week. Bye. Wave emoji, bye. Not emoji, emote. Same thing, whatever. Where's my end stream card? There it is. Okay, see you guys next week. Bye.